Had another call on the line now. Rick from Mariana. Rick, go ahead with your question, sir.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
All right.
Hey, listen, here's what's happened. My dad died, he was 85, so he just got old, but he died April 9th of this year, and now his third wife outlived him, and now she's giving all his $1 million home over in Charleston, South Carolina, or Mount Pleasant, actually, is a suburb of Charleston, but, $1 million, I'm getting $50,000. That's what and everything's going to her sister. Is there anything I can do about that?
Well, Rick, a lot of this goes down to, it sounds like, I'm guessing from the tenor of what you're describing, since there's multiple people that have had itemizations of what they're going to receive, that your father had a will. And I'm going to let Chad take over here real quickly, but the basic rule of law is that I can give my money to whomever I so choose. If I want to give it all away to charity, if I want to give it all away to my best friend, if I want to give it all to my kids, that's my God-given right to do. Chad, am I correct on that?
Well, to an extent, right?
Yes. So subject to the spousal things we discussed earlier.
That's right. So if you're married, there are spousal rights, assuming that there was no prenup or postnuptial agreement. But Rick, another thing to kind of take into consideration, you referenced South Carolina. So, for one thing, I can tell you how Florida would treat a situation like this. But if your father, had property in South Carolina, realistically, South Carolina laws will control the disposition of that property. Florida has no say-so. But let's assume the property was here in Florida. If it goes to his now wife, more than likely, as Ted referenced, there is more than likely a will. Granted, we are assuming facts that we don't know to be sure, but based on the $50,000 you reference and the fact that she's getting a lion's share of his estate, if your father had a will and that was admitted to a probate court, realistically, a judge has already determined that that is a valid testamentary document, and unless there is a subsequent challenge to that, that is how his wishes will be carried out.